Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Melissa, and clearly you clicked on this video because you wanted to learn a little bit more about Smile Direct Club. Maybe you're considering it, maybe you were scrolling on Instagram and you've seen it and you're just like, this is a cheaper alternative. Well, let me just tell you, unfortunately it is cheaper for a reason. I was hoping that this would be a really good option for somebody who wanted something cosmetic, because personally my dental insurance doesn't cover cosmetic procedures, and because I don't have anything specifically wrong with my teeth, I don't have cavities, I don't have, crowding, I don't have pain, me getting my gap closed would be completely a cosmetic procedure. So with that being said, that meant that I was going to pay out of pocket completely for it. So I'm just like, let me see if I can find something less expensive. And unfortunately with Smile Direct Club, it's kind of like you get what you paid for. So I'm just going to hop right in and give you all the details that I have. And I will be returning my set of aligners. And maybe after watching this video, you might consider either returning yours or not even getting involved in the first place. Okay, first things first. So when you're dealing with Smile Direct Club, you have two options of beginning. Either you can go to a Smile shop, go into their location and have their employees, take pictures of your mouth, and then they will develop a plan for you that way. Or you can have them send you a molding kit to your home. You do your own molds, you follow the directions, and then you send them back the molds that you do in yourself, and then they will send you your aligners based off of your molds. Me personally, I live in like the metropolitan area of New Jersey, which is super easy to get to New York City from here. And I knew that I didn't want to invest money in something where I could possibly jack it up with the molds. I know when I went online and did a little research, I've seen a lot of people saying that, they messed up their molds, and that's what made the complete time for the, I don't know, like how you say, the aligners, the treatment took longer because they messed up on the molds. So I'm like, let me not even put myself in that predicament. I'm not a professional. I'm going to go into a Smile shop. So I went into New York. I went into the one that's in like the Soho area of New York City. And the Smile shop was bright. It had great lighting. It had mirrors everywhere. It was super duper, like, the atmosphere was awesome. All of the employees had on like gray t-shirts and like navy blue blazers and jeans. Everybody was like dressed the same. Everybody looked nice, presentable. And it was super easy, but it was also super empty. So there was no wait, but there was like nobody in there either. So I'm like, that kind of put me off, because it's like, why aren't people flocking to these places if it's such a good deal? And then I'm thinking to myself, well, maybe it's fairly new and that's why nobody's up in here. So I did the procedure. I filled out all the paperwork. I did my deposit that day. It was like $250. They took off $150, I think, something like that, because I told them I was getting married and I wanted to close my gap for my wedding. So for gaps, usually it takes about 6 months to close your gap, and I've heard that from several different sources, not only Smile Direct Club. So I'm like, okay, this is cool. I should be fine. So the guy that actually took the pictures, the 3D pictures of my mouth, he was wearing just regular clothes as well. The blazer, the t-shirt. He didn't have on any like dentistry uniform, the scrubs and stuff. So I'm asking him questions like, hey, are you like professionally trained? Do you have any background like in this? And he was telling me how he was a dentist from Dominican Republic and he came to the United States. And this was a job that he could get in his field without having to take the United States bar exam or whatever it is, whatever kind of licensure you have to get to be a dentist here. And I'm like, well, okay, whatever. It's not like I'm getting like some crazy surgery on my mouth. I'm getting aligners. So all he's doing is taking pictures. If he did it in one country, he should be able to do it in another. So that's one thing you have to consider. The people that are doing your work on your mouth, they might not be licensed in the United States to do dentistry. So that's something that you just might want to consider going forward with Smile Direct Club. So he took the pictures, he gave me a discount, he gave me all of these nice things. He gave me a whitening kit when I first got there. So it came in a little cloth bag that says Smile Direct Club. And then on here it says Bright On by Smile Direct Club. And inside it came with some whitening gel that you literally just squeeze out of a tube and you brush on your teeth. And then it comes with this little device that's kind of falling apart. And it comes with a device like the little end. This end is for an iPhone, and then this end is for like an Android. So my iPhone. So this is how it works. You plug it into your phone, and then the UV light comes on here. So after you apply the gel, you put this in your mouth and you hold it in there for like 20 minutes, and then the instructions is in the little booklet or whatever. That actually works. My teeth were noticeably whiter after I did that, and then it got whiter a few days later. Like, it just kept getting more and more white. So that actually works. That was a free gift. I will be keeping that free gift for all of the wasted time and money that I put into this product. That is the best thing they got going for themselves. They should have just stuck with whitening kits, okay? So after that visit, it took them like 4 weeks to send me my aligners, which is fine because they said 3 to 5 weeks it could come. So 4 weeks was fine. And once I got it, I was super excited, and they were sending me all of these great emails like, you can become an ambassador, we'll take $100 off of your aligners, here's your affiliate link, here's your coupon code if you post on your Instagram, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, oh, this is great, this is great. Sorry, my bad. Like, I just had a coughing spasm out of nowhere. So that's what I was saying. So yeah, they were like hyping me up, and I'm just like, yes, I can't wait to get my aligners. I'm gonna make videos about it. I'm gonna put it on my YouTube, I'm gonna put it on my Instagram, I'm gonna rave about this product. I can't believe I found something that's gonna work for me. And I was talking to my friends about it. One friend actually went ahead with the procedure in the location that they lived in. They actually lived in North Carolina. Oh my goodness. And I think they went to Charlotte, a Smile Direct Club smile shop in Charlotte to get theirs done. And then I had another friend who lives in the New Jersey area, and she was just telling me how she thinks it's a scam. Her teeth were really, really crowded though and messed up, so I don't think that she would have been a good candidate for it anyway. So one of the things Smile Direct Club stresses is that, you know, they don't work on severe cases, which I think is a great statement to say, but I don't know if I trust them with their evaluation processes, because my teeth, I never felt like they were severe, like super severe. I always felt like it would be an easy fix, but my teeth, they jacked it up, and I'm just like, I just have a gap. Like, I don't understand how hard this could be, just push them together and be done with it. So I knew that with her crowding issues, that she probably wouldn't be a good candidate for it anyway. She already felt like it was a scam, so I wouldn't even try and convince her to do Smile Direct Club. So 4 weeks later after that appointment, I got my aligners. So they came in this box, right? FedEx, okay. Came FedEx, and it came in this super sleek box. The design and everything of the packaging is really cool. It's nothing to complain about here. Let's see. Yep, I was holding it around. So there is a magnetic box, so it opens like this, and it's filled with all of this stuff, layers and layers of trays. This is what the trays look like. I have not opened these trays because I literally wore them for 2 weeks because they were jacking my teeth up, unfortunately. And once you've gone into the smile shop, once you've waited the 3 to 5 weeks and you finally get your aligners in the mail, the last thing you want is to have jacked up aligners. After spending all that time, waiting all that time, putting the deposit down, paying, you know, your monthly fee, and you finally get it, and it's just not. It was so, first week I was hyped. This is what I colored it in black so you guys could see what it's looking like. But yeah, so you can see right here that my gap is here, and these are my teeth. I didn't color all the teeth in because one of the things they say is that they don't move molars. Molars are like the teeth in the back, and I'm just like, that's fine too. I don't need y'all to do the most.com. I just want my gap closed. That was it. And I asked the professional there, the guy there who was taking the photographs, I'm like, am I a good candidate? Because I know, like, you guys say you don't take severe cases. I don't know if mine is severe. He said, no, you're a perfect candidate for this program. So I put those in. Let's talk about these flimsy trays, okay? I never seen real Invisalign aligners. I didn't know that they have ridges and little buttons and all these other things going on inside the Invisalign aligners. I didn't know that until after I went and got a second opinion when these failed. So knowing what I know about the original Invisalign aligners, these are literally made with 3D printers. Like, I can make this with a 3D printer. So I get the concept of the business and it's great, but your product has to be better than this. Like, if you're gonna give me flimsy aligners, at least make my teeth straight and no gaps. But I digress. So these edges around here are not comfortable. So my gums were itching and it sucked so bad, and after it stopped itching, it started becoming sore, and then I realized that these edges were cutting my gums. They were cutting the roof of my mouth, they were cutting the gums across here, and I just couldn't take it anymore. So I took a nail file and I filed down the edges so they wouldn't be so sharp. I'm just like, how thoughtless and how lazy could you be to create a product like that? So but then I was thinking in my mind, staying positive, okay, you know, it's really cheap, so I'm not gonna like go ham, like this is what I get as long as it straightens my teeth. So I go on to week 2 and I start having problems in my molar, like with my back teeth, my wisdom teeth. And I'm just like, whoa. I know I told them I don't want them to do anything to my bottom row, just close the gap in my top row, and we was good. But the aligners on the second week, they was jacking me up on this side. And when I had actually compared first week to the second week aligners on the bottom row, I had realized that my tooth was vertical. Like, if you took a view, if I open my mouth, my teeth is vertical, right? And the aligner was pushing my wisdom tooth out like this. So it was making my teeth in the back crooked. And I'm like, why? We're not even focusing on, you guys told me you don't touch my molars, so my wisdom teeth are all the way in the back. Why are you touching them? Why is it being changed? And that movement was causing that tooth to rub up against my cheek in the back and give me a sore in the back. So I'm like, okay, I'm not going to wear the bottom aligners because I didn't want them to do anything to my bottom row anyway. I don't care about my bottom row. I just wanted my gap closed. That's all I wanted. Guys, I promise, that's it. And I even told the guy who took the pictures in the smile shop, I don't care about my bottom row. I just want my gap closed. Like, you know, I wasn't expecting veneer, like, finish where your teeth are perfect. You know, I knew that it was less expensive and I wasn't expecting perfection, but I just wanted my gap closed. That's it, guys. And they were jacking up my teeth in the back on my bottom row. Like, so third week, I stopped wearing the bottom row aligners on the second week, so I was moving into my third week and my gap was closing. It was noticeably getting smaller and I was so excited. But one of the things I had an issue with was I noticed that my gap was getting smaller, but the spacing in between these two teeth were getting bigger and it was looking weird. And I was just like getting anxious, so I put on the new trays and I went to bed and I just felt anxious, like, nah, I gotta check this out, because there's no way that they gotta be moving the rest of my teeth closer together. Like, I know they don't plan on leaving a gap in my smile line somewhere. Like, if they want to leave a gap back here, I didn't even care, to be honest. I just wanted my gap closed, so when I smile in pictures, I wouldn't feel self-conscious. but something didn't feel right to me. And so the next morning I woke up on week 3, the first day of week 3. Something in my mind was just like, open the last pack that you have from Smile Direct Club. So the guy was right. He said it usually takes about 6 months to close the gap. So my last aligner was going to be 5 months and 3 weeks. So that's about 6 months, right? But my guy, look at these aligners. Alright, maybe, bam. Do you see that there's nothing colored in right here? Because Smile Direct Club was going to close my gap in the middle and give me a gap on each side. So when I smile, it's going to look like I was missing teeth right here. I mean, look, they took it to a whole nother level. I'm like, my guy, are you serious? Who told y'all that was okay? And then I'm just like, you know what? I'm done with it. I'm done, because that is unprofessional. Nobody goes to a dentist and pays any money to have their teeth more jacked up than it was before. Not only am I getting worse results, I'm better off with just leaving my gap the way it is. Which, you know, for now, like, I am. Because my fiance was just like, look, I already told you there's nothing wrong with your gap, so you should have just left it alone. And he's right. He did tell me. And so that's what I get for trying to do my own thing. But I'm not even getting the results I want. And then on top of that, you're giving me extra problems in other areas of my mouth that are totally fine. So the return process, my guy, I told them I didn't want it anymore, and they're like, no, you know what? How about we just reschedule you and you go to a different location in Brooklyn instead of Manhattan and have them check it out for you. 1, I live in New Jersey. 2, tolls into New York, driving into New York, headache and expensive, and you'll get stuck in traffic for hours. So, you know, at first she had convinced me that I should, you know, take that chance. But then after I started thinking about it, I'm like, no, you know what? I'm going to get a second opinion. I'm going to go to a real dentist who does Invisalign and cosmetic procedures, and I'm going to see what they say. So with Smile Direct Club, I think it's about $2,500 to $3,000 for their trays. I can't remember the exact cost. But for me to get my teeth fixed the right way, it was going to cost about $5,000. Look, I knew that going into it, so like part of me is like just preparing in the future if I still am interested in closing my gap to do it that way. Do it the right way, because paying $2,500 or $3,000 for these results is a waste of money. You might as well just pay the extra 2 stacks and get the smile that you want. So after I got that consultation for free, I decided, I made up in my mind that there's nothing that Smile Direct Club could do to fix this, because that was unacceptable. And whoever made this plan to have my teeth looking like this should be ashamed of themselves. Like, you guys, like, no. So I went back and forth with Smile Direct Club for maybe like 2 months, because every time I tried to talk to somebody about returning something, they kept trying to convince me otherwise. So their customer service number, you can't return or get a refund through their normal customer service number. You actually have to be transferred over to another department. Right. So my camera cut me off for I don't know what reason, but back to what I was saying. So a random Cali number calls me, and I don't answer unknown numbers. I let them leave me a voicemail if it's really important, or maybe they'll send me a text like, hey Melissa, this is such and such, give me a call. But this person, it was a random Cali number, and it happened to be Smile Direct Club calling me about refund returns. So I'm like, oh great, call them right back. Oh, we'll give you a call back in 3 to 10 business days. I'm like, what? You just called me and you told me to call you back at this number so I can process my return and my refund, and now you're telling me you're gonna give me a call back again? So we played phone tag for like a month and a half, and then when I got on the phone with them, they kept telling me like, oh, are you sure? We'll give you time to think about it. So after a month and a half of going back and forth with these people, just the return refund department, they finally just told me, okay, the process for returning this is simply go to smiledirect.com/returns. I was like, are you serious? That's all I had to do? And follow the directions online? That's what y'all make people do? Y'all make people sit and wait for y'all to tell them just go online and do it. So, not even to mention the fact that they have a separate entity that they use to collect payment for their product every month. So it's like Health Finance or some name like that, and they start harassing you. And I called them and I was like, hey, look, I'm not even using the aligners anymore, so you can place my account on hold until my cancellation is processed, okay? Because I'm not going to be paying for a product that I'm not using, okay? Because I can already tell that this refund is probably going to take forever for me to get back, and I'm not going to keep giving you guys money so I can wait forever for that money to come back to me. So every few weeks they'll call me like, hey, did you return the aligners yet? Because we still have your account on hold. And I'm like, yep, keep it on hold, because I'm waiting for them to tell me the directions that I can do this return with. So that was annoying. But then on top of that, when I looked online at the smiledirect.com/returns, I realized that I gotta pay for the postage. I gotta be inconvenienced, because they don't even send you a return label so that you don't have to pay for the postage. I gotta come out of my pocket with that. I'm just trying to figure out if that's gonna be a part of my refund too. Like, are y'all gonna pay me back for that? Because it's not my fault that your product didn't work. You feel me? Like, all you're gonna do is give me back my money, but are you gonna give me back the money that's gonna cost to ship this box back with all this crap in it? So, right? Then the dude, before he gets off the phone with me, he's like, make sure you send it certified mail, because if it gets lost, then we're not gonna be able to give you a refund for this product. And I'm just like, well, you know what? This swindle is real, okay? Because I don't know if you guys have ever been to a post office before and had to send anything priority or certified or whatever, but it's more expensive to send it that way. And I get it. It's like insurance to myself. But now I gotta have an extra expense on top of the fact that you sending me to a post office to wait in line, because you already know that post offices always have a line wrapped around. Like, I just couldn't believe it, guys. I couldn't believe it. And I was just like, you know what? Let me do this video before I send this back. Hopefully a representative from Smile Direct Club will see this and they'll just make their product better, because I was really rooting for them. You know, I really was looking forward to getting my gap closed. I was really looking forward to being one of their success stories. But unfortunately, that's just not how this story ends. That's not how this cookie crumbles. And you know what? I just accept it and I'm going to keep it pushing. But it was just really inconvenient and it was a waste of time. And to think that they were trying to send me back out to New York City and Brooklyn, right, to get another consultation and have my mouth re-photographed and wait another additional 4 months for a new setup. Nobody's doing all that, my guy. You know what they also should do? Just for future reference, Smile Direct Club, you guys should allow people to drop off these aligners at your smile shops. That's what you should let them do, because making us ship it back, I already could tell it sounded like sketchy when he was saying if it gets lost. What you mean if it gets lost? If you get it back and you don't want to give me my money back. That's what it really sounded like to me. So, yeah, those are my thoughts on Smile Direct Club. Like I said, I'm going to keep the whitening kit because it's amazing. But that's about it. They can have the rest of this, okay? You know, maybe in the future, my husband will, you know, pay for my teeth. And if he doesn't, maybe I'll work hard and pay for it myself. Maybe not, because my gap is, I've lived with it all my life. So, and to be completely honest, like, there's people in different countries that actually shave their teeth down to, you know, have this look. So I should be grateful. And it could be worse. It really could be worse. So that really wraps up my, you know, experience with Smile Direct Club. Hopefully this helps you, because I know when I was doing online research, I seen raving reviews and I only seen one negative YouTube video. I'm going to link that video in my description below. You know, when I watched it, I kind of felt like she was just being really nitpicky. So I didn't want to listen to her, because she was the only person I seen that hated Smile Direct Club so much. Pero, like, now I'm just like, nah, sis, you was right. You was probably the only person that was right. And I should have known. I should have known. I should have known. So thank you for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, share if you know anybody who's trying to get involved with Smile Direct Club. Honestly, just really just consider, just really consider. Alright guys, bye.